Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode of Pokemon Ruby Race to Glory, Nuzlocke, Randomizer, all sorts of good stuff. We're here in the middle of a battle where we left off. I apologize for the audio quality in the last episode. Apparently my freaking recording software was using my webcam for some freaking reason. So apologies in advance, or in hindsight, I mean, for that piece. Alright, I'm going to switch out because I have no desire to fight this with no accuracy, and mine can prevent that loss of accuracy, so perfect. Ooh, okay, alright. Let's see a Steel Wing. How will Steel Wing do against Linoon? Normal, okay. I think it's just as good as Wing Attack, but Wing Attack has Stab, so... Ooh. Hit hard. Alright, do we outspeed it is the question. It's probably not worth it, especially if we have something easy to deal with. Yeah, let's use that just to be safe. Okay, we could have done it, but oh well. 10 HP better is okay with me. So yeah, this last weekend in the United States was 4th of July weekend. So I hope wherever you are, if you're an American, you had a good 4th of July. I certainly did. I think we're going the wrong way to Falabro Town as well. I looked at the map in between episodes here, but I will confirm that. So we're going to Falabro Town. No, maybe this is right. We need to go up the cable car, and I forget which way that is. I think it's this way though. We're gonna try anyway. Ooh, some good EXP. So yeah, I went to my friend's ranch in a small town in Montana, which was awesome. I got to see like 10 plus of my best friends from college, all in one place. It was awesome. Oh, okay, we're fighting that guy. I didn't mean to hit A. But the XP will be nice, so that was really fun to just hang out and spend that time with people I care about and haven't seen in a while, so that worked out really well. I had an awesome time. I want to share some stories from it while we do some training today, because that's primarily what this episode will be about. Yeah, so we got there on Friday, and I was there until today, which is Monday. We had an excellent time, but there were 13 of us, which is not great in coronavirus times, I know, but we did take some precautions and do some social distancing and that kind of stuff. So we were very, very safe for the most part, and had some good times. So one of the things we did is we went tubing and floating in a river, which is one of my favorite things to do in Montana. It's just so nice, especially in the summertime. So relaxing. It's a great way to spend some time with friends. I don't really have that many great choices. Ooh, Tony's probably the best bet. But yeah, tubing, and we're on the mighty Yellowstone River, which is one of the most amazing places on Earth for sure. And we were there in 2 rafts and a few tubes, floating down the river. It was a really great time. We went back, so great, we went back the second day, which was excellent. Oh, I can't go this way because it's snow or sandstormy. Maybe this isn't right. Maybe the cable car is above us. I am kind of lost, but certainly not going to let that Oh, shoot, sorry. Alright. I don't think he's ground type, I think he's just psychic, so we're gonna run. I don't think we have any. Oh, we had Tony to deal with him, but not great. Anyway, sorry for wasting so much time this episode, but Ado's gonna be happy about that because I'm losing time. But anyway, so tubing was so fun. We went back the second day. We get done with our float, and what you do when you're floating, the best course of action anyway. Ooh, hello, ninja dude. Is to leave some cars at the top and leave some cars at where you drop in, and so that you can kind of transfer back and forth, and you don't have to worry about too much that way. And so it's easy to pick up people and get people out. So I was the designated person to have their car at the back end, or the takeout point where we get out of the river. And ooh, okay, that's a little worrying. Okay, that's not as effective as I thought. And all right, so I get out. I take our friends back to their cars, and we leave a few people there to finish tearing down the raft. And so we're in good shape. We get back, and our friends aren't there. The raft is there by itself, and we're like, oh shit, where are they? And like we're looking around, and we see them over by the dam. So the way this is set up, so it's a public river, right, and it flows down through the middle. Flows down through the middle of the valley, right? And so there's nothing wrong with that. That's completely fine. But there's a small part of it that dives off, and there's a big warning sign in front of it that says, like, hey, this is private property down here. Then there's a big dam. And so I need to heal some people. That's where we get off. There's a big dam that we get off right before, because obviously it's very fast and is dangerous to go down. So hey, what's this? Okay. Dangerous to, I shouldn't have used that. I was right here. Oh well. But some other people, in the time that I had gone to go get the cars, some other people had gone down this weird part of the river that normally most people don't go down, but we do because that's where we get out. That's our takeout point, right? So, and then basically they were trapped because you can't go back up. Oh, okay. Basically, they were trapped between this really fast-flowing dam and really dangerous way to get back upstream. Oh, this guy gives us something, doesn't he? And then another group had come down too, so there were two boats just sitting there, kind of stuck halfway, and that was not a good thing, obviously, so we had to fix that. Let's see, do these two want to battle us? Does this guy want to battle us? Okay. Pineapple berry, sweet. So these idiots had gotten themselves stuck. Oh, okay. Giving up on them. And so these two boats of idiots had gotten themselves stuck because they didn't read the warning sign, and they decided to float down it anyway. And so we go into a full-on rescue team mode. We're with one of my friends, Joel, is a river guide, so he was just out in the water the whole time. He had his life vest on and a throw bag with rope in it to just help out. And Nuzlocke, yes, we don't want to be on this one. We'll give that to Bree. So yeah, we're in there trying to rescue these people. We get them off to the side of the island here. So interesting. We get them off to the side, and what we end up doing is we end up getting them out of their boat, and they walk alongside the canal and had ropes attached to it that they could use to float their boat over the rocks of the dam without getting absolutely swept under by this ridiculously fast-flowing water. So, well, this isn't even the way to go. And so by the time we finish doing this, we end up having another person come down. So it's a third party with 2 more boats of people that are coming down. And so we end up talking to them and telling them the situation. And as we're doing so, a giant freaking thunderstorm rolls in. And so you don't want to, for those of you who don't know anything about like water sport, you don't want to be on the river in a thunderstorm. It's pretty obvious why that would be, is like you're in especially one with a metal frame, you're in a pretty bad situation there if things start to get really close to you. You can get zapped and electrocuted pretty badly, and there's really no easy way to escape or get rescued. So it's a scary place to be. So we advise them, just get the hell out of the water. Like, you have 3 options. You can, 1, try and raft down the water if you want to. If you want to be crazy and jump over this dam, go for it. Be our guest. Like, we're not liable for you making a stupid mistake. So that was our first option we gave him. The second option we gave him was what we did with the other people, which is basically just like, hey, we'll help you float your boat over the dam, or you can do it yourself while you walk around the other side until it's a safe point to re-enter. And then the third option we gave him was like, we can give you a ride back to your car, and we can, from there, drive your car. You can drive your car back, and you can pick up your boat at this exit point. Normally we wouldn't do that because it's like private property, but because it's a thunderstorm and it's kind of an emergency situation, we were cool with it. So those were the options. They ended up just deciding to wait it out, and then eventually they're like, we'll walk it down ourselves. And so we were just sitting in this thunderstorm for like probably like 35 40 minutes, just trying to watch and help these 3 different parties and 4 different boats of people try and get over this dam. It was quite an adventure. It was very fun, very different. Rustboro through here. No, this is not right, guys. I am floundering, and I might need to pause for just a minute. We need to get to Lava Ridge Town, and I think we need to get on the cable car. Okay, give me just 1 sec. So, suspicion's correct. We have gone the wrong way. We got some good XP, but definitely a waste of time. Apologies for all you viewers, but we will make our way all the way back up this way and do our best. I think he's a rock type, actually. Let me see if he's weak to water. If he's not, we'll just run. Yeah, he is. Okay, cool. Okay, interesting. So that was one of my fun stories from this weekend. It was good XP. Okay, cool. All right, let's do a little double battle here. I'm okay with taking a detour and getting some EXP because that's what we need to do before we take on the gym anyway. Roselia and Graveler. Okay, that's actually a good combo for us. So Ado is gonna water gun the Graveler. Bree is gonna flame up that Roselia. Sweet. Graveler looks so happy in this version. And we outspeed them both. Okay, we just have to stun spore. Unfortunate, but at least we can kill that. You'll double slap them and you'll emperor them. Sweet. Perfect. That's all we needed. We'll just get up to the town and heal real quick, just because it's faster than using the paralyzed heal. And there we go. Sweet. Got some good EXP for Bree too, who we'll need for the normal type gym eventually. Tang. Already seen you. Can't do anything about you. Be good training for my fire types, I believe, but we will deal with that another day. Alright, here we go. Heal up. Alright. The other funny story I have is my good friend Kurt, who, if we do catch anyone this route, we can name after Kurt in honor of this crazy funny story. So we were just sitting around the campfire. I wasn't there for this part of that campfire sitting, but I was there earlier, and this was relayed to me when I got back. But basically, we were sitting around the campfire, and apparently somehow someone mentioned Anna Kendrick, the actress, and my friend Kurt, in his intoxicated-ish state, declared openly that he very much loved her and enjoyed her movies and all of that. And so everyone spent their time asking him. So everyone then turned and asked him, okay, so if you went on a date with Anna Kendrick, where would you go? What would you do? Would you do lunch or dinner, or like coffee or dinner? And so Kurt goes off on this elaborate answer to this question. He decides not only would he choose dinner, but he would take her to Chipotle, and that he would then take her to a planetarium because it's quiet and romantic and there's good music. But the funniest part is someone asked, like, okay, how would you get her to go on this date? Like, if you were texting her, asking her out, what would you say? And so he thought about it for a minute, so he was like, I would say, hey, bitch. And just a long delay. And everyone at this point just burst out laughing. It was just so freaking funny that that was his greeting line to Anna Kendrick was, hey, bitch. I thought that was pretty hilarious that that was his way of saying hello and asking her on a date. But yeah, my friend Kurt is quite a character, especially after a beverage or two. So yeah, that was those were my two good stories from this weekend. In other news, here we go. Here's the cable car. I'm still in hold, hoping to go to Scotland this next year. That is the ideal outcome of this part of my life. I'm hoping to go to graduate school in St. Andrews, but the current holdup is visa problems. So, okay, so I think we caught our Pokemon on the Jagged Pass. Yeah, we have. And let's see. I don't think we've done this trainer yet, so let's do him. Cool. So the visa centers are closed because of COVID-19. I am desperately hoping to get in there and get abroad as quickly as possible, but as each day goes by, it becomes less and less feasible. As my course start date is going to be in September of 2020. I don't obviously want to wait too long to get approval to live in the country, and that's essentially what I'm waiting for right now. So I'm just kind of sitting here hoping for someone to let me make an appointment with them so I can get my fingerprints taken and my picture taken, and that's a big part of what I'm doing right now. So my life is on hold. My last day of work is in a few days, and I'm just kind of hoping and praying that something works out with that, so that I can go to St. Andrews. And if not, I'm coming up with some backup plans at the moment. There are quite a few options, but I want to find the thing that would be best for me. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, I'm just normal. Okay, sweet. I thought that was way worse. Sweet, got it. Level 25 on mine as well, hopefully. Yeah. Yes. Protect. Yeah, let's see what protect does. I think it protects us for a turn. Yeah, I think that's really good. And supersonic is really unreliable, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna learn protect. I think that's a way better move for us. Especially with a tough gym coming up. No, we will stay and try and one-shot Oddish with wing attack. Yeah, there we go. I think the Pelipper is quite a good catch for us. I didn't think it would be, but so far it has worked out quite well. Swab Blue will be interesting. We don't really have anyone efficient to deal with it, so I'll just send in someone who I want to give some EXP to for another later point in the game. Alright, come on. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. I've wasted quite a bit of time this episode already, so I hate these slow battles, but there we go. We knocked it out. Got another level for Pete. I think having a very diverse team like this is also beneficial. It's a little bit slower to level all 5 of these guys at once, but I think in the long run some of that will pay off. Oh fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh man, I just jumped all the way down here and I have to ride all the way back up. Oh, what a stupid move. Alright, well, at least we can get to the last trainer, I guess. That's what happens when you're going too fast on a bike. Freaking goodness. This has been a chaotic episode. I'm sorry. This is my first time recording back in a couple days, so it is not worked out as I had hoped. Alright, let's get down the jagged pass. Alright, this is the last trainer. Perfect. Alright, we'll get all the XP we can from this route. It's good. I want to get up to 30 or 29 on Ado. Yeah, there's no one really good to kill this, so I'll just... Well, I guess Bree would be, but switching would take too much effort. Oh my god, stop missing. Don't use another sand attack. Why would he... Why would that matter? Like, he's not weak to electric types. I don't understand. That seems like a worthless move. We're gonna switch. Yeah, Talo, we definitely gonna switch. Who would be good? We don't really have anyone that effective, so put in mine and just water gun it to death. And I want to get mine up to... I want them to both be at like 28, 29, and then I'd like to also start leveling up Slowbro or Chad that we caught in the last episode. Just because I think it'll be nice to have a third water type in this gym. That's going to be a lot of leveling, but we're almost to our goal level of 29 on both of these, so... and I think we're allowed to have people up to level 30 at least, so... Alright, not that way. This way. Lava Ridge Town. Perfect. Let's go on the PC and trade out our Pokemon. We're gonna move Slowbro. Move. We don't need Pete at the moment, so he's gonna go into storage here. And we're gonna go quickly take a summary of our lovely friend Chad. Oh, let's see if he has item take. Okay, he doesn't have anything. He has quite a bit of HP. We'll switch that with that, and that with that. D40. Okay, cool. It's a good enough move set. He's level 20 already, so there's some levels on him already. Who's this house? No, we don't need herbs. I'm gonna go ahead and train in the gym, and that will be a good place for us this next episode. So cool. The hope is to beat Flannery in the next episode. Ideally is the timeline, but we'll see how that goes. I'm worried she has some really strong moves on her Bond, so we're gonna get up to 29 and then switch him over. And we'll go with Slowbro next, maybe. Okay, so we can't one-shot a level 22 yet. That's kind of disappointing. But two-shotting should be good enough. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. 29. Yes, we will change out to our lovely Mine. We'll get him up a couple levels and we'll do Slowbro after that. We're getting tanky too, so I like our team as far as speed versus strength kind of thing. I think we have a good mix and diversity of that. I'm quite happy with some of the catches we've been able to get. I think unfortunately we have way too many fire types and way too many water types, but we're gonna do our best. Okay. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. More time wasted. Alright, we're gonna check all the holes just to see if there's any trainers, because that's who we're after. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Not 392 degree heat. Why is that the specific temperature that we're at? Oh man. Okay, I don't really know. I can't click on his normal type, I believe. Alright, come on. Alright, put him to sleep. Why are you missing? This is bothering. There we go. Frickin' goodness. Alright, now we will switch to Mine and start hitting them. The wing attacks, and I don't think water gun will make much difference. Okay. It's now a flying type. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so will this do well against it or no? Okay, now it's the steel type. I don't understand what to do. Water gun now. Okay, now it's water type. It doesn't, I guess it just nothing is ever going to be super effective. So I'll just hit it with what hits hardest. Okay, great. Of course he has a hyper potion. Doesn't seem like it has that good of moves, though. Does this do anything? No, it doesn't make it super effective or not, so I don't really get what the point of Kecleon is. What his color changing does for him, but oh well. Okay. Defeated. That took way longer than it needed to, probably, but whatever. Whatever, we'll pick a random hole and go down it. And we'll end the episode here just shortly. Oh, hey, Flannery. Alright, guys, this is where we're going to end the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.